Actually, here in the coastal region of Kenya, climate change has impacted many people. As you can see, some people have moved from their homes. You can see padlock at their doors as the drought is being hitting much over here. I see there's nobody, and then we have jerrycans of water scattered all over here. People are just wondering how this will be in future, because the situation is more tough and tough. We don't know where they moved out. It seems that this house, the owner of the house moved out many months ago. There's nothing inside. Let me see. There's firewood as I get in, and the cooking place over here. Nothing, one jerrycan remaining.
Isaac was born in the Rift Valley region of Kenya, where he struggled for a good education. His parents were farmers, and Isaac learned agriculture, farming his own land in the Rift Valley, where he received a scholarship for theological college and graduated as a pastoral minister. As a minister, he has worked successfully to reduce waterborne diseases throughout Kenya and has worked on many community projects, such as assisting widows with HIV/AIDS, feeding the elderly, supporting school children, and teaching people new methods of farming. He has come to the coastal region of Kenya because this is the area where people and the land have most been affected by climate change. Global changes in the climate that did not originate in Africa, but come mostly from industrialized countries, have caused major damage in the form of drought and famine.
Water is becoming a major issue with this community living in the coast, because we are experiencing shortage of water. As you can see, most people are just traveling kilometers to get water, and now the situation is very tough, and they only depend on a piped water from the water company located in Marere, in Kwale Hills, in Kwale County. So people are suffering here. There's no water. They have been here since morning up to now. There is no any supply of water they have gotten, because they're complaining that the water company is doing rationing, so that some places can get today, and then other days the water will be supplied to other parts of the region, because drought is hitting much over here in the coastal region of Kenya.
People walk for kilometers, for miles, to collect water only to find there is no water. In some instances, water offices have closed and been abandoned. Without water, many people have left rural areas for the cities, causing social and economic urban problems as people pour in from the countryside. Climate change has caused a major disruption in people's lives and social, economic, and psychological upheaval. Those who remain in coastal Kenya are among the poorest of the poor. Children and the elderly are starving. Without water, plants cannot grow, animals die.
This is Mikanjuni B in Kwale County. We are glad because of the food supplement. Initially, we had an enrollment of 150 learners last 2 or 3 years, but now because of the climatic change, parents are unable to support learning due to some difficulties in their households. Some learners even are starving. They come to school, they fall sick. Teachers have the responsibility taking them to hospital, but it's not really illness. It's because of starvation. Some parents can't afford even a single meal for the day, forcing some learners to stay at home, and even paying school fees has been a problem, making our enrollment drop. As of now, we have only 76 learners, and this is due to the climatic change that have caused some difficulties at their homes. Learners can't come to school while they are hungry. It's only the county government which help us with porridge. Every learner gets a cup of porridge a day, which sustains them for some hours. They take a cup of tea at around 9, but during the afternoon hours, learners have nothing to take or to put in their stomachs. So they just go home hungry. They come back tomorrow expecting to have the cup of porridge so that they sustain themselves. But here we are, some sponsors have assisted us with this lunch. This is the second or third day taking lunch. Learners are relaxed, they have taken their meals, making them comfortable. Parents also are comfortable at home, knowing their learners are just okay at school. So at times the ECD centers act as a rescue center. Because of the starvation at home and at school, ECD centers.
Africans do not cause the damaging effects of climate change, but they can mitigate it. With his agricultural knowledge, Isaac is helping communities with projects that can alter the landscape and bring water to coastal Kenya. Planting trees, establishing forests, and permaculture practices will all make this region of Kenya green again. Isaac wants the world to know that our reliance on fossil fuels is causing major damage and upheaval to the people in Kenya. The communities in coastal Kenya are doing what they can to reverse the effects of climate change. What are you doing? Here is one way you can make a difference. Can you pitch in a few dollars to help Isaac stop climate change damage in Kenya, to repair communities affected by climate change and make life better for people in Kenya? When you help make life better in this part of the world, you are helping make life better for the entire planet.